The sleek black gates stood tall and imposing, guarding the manicured lawns and the sprawling mansion beyond. This was the world of Richard Kensington, a titan of industry, a man who measured his worth in billions.
My days are a whirlwind of high-powered meetings, exclusive galas, and exotic holidays, all meticulously curated to maintain my image of effortless success.
Just beyond those gates, huddled beneath a threadbare blanket, lay Lazarus, a man whose life was a stark counterpoint to Richard's. Homelessness had stripped him of dignity and hope. His days were a struggle for survival, his body racked with hunger and illness.
Each morning, Richard's chauffeured limousine would glide past me, the tinted windows obscuring the stark reality outside. The scent of expensive cologne would momentarily mask the stench of decay that clung to me. Our eyes never met, our worlds never truly intersecting.
Richard lived in a bubble of privilege. His world was one of exquisite meals served on fine china, designer suits tailored to perfection, and conversations that revolved around investments and acquisitions. His biggest concerns were market fluctuations, and which charity gala to grace with his presence.
Meanwhile, I scavenged for scraps in overflowing bins, my stomach gnawing with hunger. My clothes, worn thin by time and hardship, offered little protection from the elements. I craved the warmth of human connection, a kind word, a moment of recognition that I was, despite my circumstances, still a human being.
Sometimes Richard would host lavish parties. Music would spill out from the mansion, a jarring contrast to the silence of Lazarus. He would watch, a silent observer, as shadows danced on the walls, a painful reminder of the warmth and companionship that eluded him. Then came the day when death, the great equalizer, arrived. For Richard, it was a sudden heart attack amidst a crucial business deal. All his wealth, his influence, his meticulously crafted life counted for nothing in the face of this inevitable fate.
My body, ravaged by years of hardship, breathed its last breath on the cold pavement. For me, death was a release from suffering, a gateway to a peace I had never known in life.
He found himself carried by angels to a place of unimaginable beauty, a paradise where pain and sorrow were unknown. He was welcomed into Abraham's bosom, a place of honor and peace. Richard, however, found himself in a very different place. Gone were the luxurious trappings of his earthly existence. He was surrounded by flames, tormented by an unquenchable thirst. The memory of his life, once a source of pride, now mocked him. He looked up and saw Lazarus, radiant and at peace, in the distance.
Father Abraham, have mercy on me. Send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am in agony in these flames.
Son, remember that in your lifetime you received your good things, while Lazarus received bad things, but now he is comforted here and you are in agony. And besides all this, between us and you, a great chasm has been fixed, so that those who want to go from here to you cannot, nor can anyone cross over from there to us.
Then I beg you, Father, send Lazarus to my father's house, for I have 5 brothers. Let him warn them so that they will not also come to this place of torment.
They have Moses and the prophets, let them listen to them.
No, Father Abraham, but if someone from the dead goes to them, they will repent.
If they do not listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be persuaded even if someone rises from the dead.
This ancient parable, though spoken centuries ago, holds a mirror to our modern world. We see Richard in the faces of those who hoard wealth while ignoring the plight of the less fortunate. We see Lazarus in the eyes of the homeless, the refugees, the forgotten, those who yearn for a moment of compassion. The chasm that separated Richard and Lazarus is not a physical one, but a chasm of indifference, of neglect, of misplaced priorities. It is a chasm that exists in our cities, in our communities, and even in our own hearts.
Yeah, it's a stark reminder, isn't it? We really have to look within ourselves and recognize these chasms of indifference.
The urgency to bridge this chasm is upon us. We are called to be like Lazarus, to show compassion to those in need, not out of obligation, but out of a genuine love for our fellow human beings. Let us not wait for miracles or signs from heaven. Let the cries of the suffering be our call to action.
Let us open our hearts, our minds, and our hands to those who are hurting and lost. Let us build bridges of compassion, brick by brick, act by act. until the chasm of indifference is no more. The time for compassion is now. Let us answer the call.